Hello traders out there in Traderland. My name's Dez here at Grok Trade, and it's Thursday, February 21st, 2013. This morning jobless claims came in much higher than expected. Looks like Hewlett Packard first quarter net slipped 16%, but still topping forecasts. And oil tumbling 2%. Check this out, the S&P off 0.6%, so we continue to slide southbound. We're approaching this 1500 mark. The question is, will that act and serve as support? Dow now well below 14,000. Down 46 points or 0.34%. Nasdaq down 1%. Russell's down almost 1%, nearing that 900 mark. So that's something we'll be watching for. Banks off 0.73%, and the VIX up almost 4%, now over 15. Finally, commodities bouncing back a little bit. You have gold up 0.78%, silver up a half a percent. Crude oil, like we said earlier, down 2% plus. US dollar up almost a half a percent. Transportation off 0.8%, so quite a bit worse than what we saw on the Dow. So it's showing relative weakness out there in the markets, and utilities off 0.65%. Take a look here at the S&P. Now, a couple things I want to share with you. A lot of you already know this. However, let me speak to the others that this got by them. We've been analyzing this run, this choppiness that took place here in this slow ascent. And if you remember the videos, I was saying I was very concerned with this type of formations that we were seeing here. And then where we failed to hit that resistance point, that was very concerning to me. Now, one thing we'll notice in trading, when you have this really slow rise, but you're hitting these new highs. This is a 5-year high that we hit just a couple days ago. When that happens, a lot of times you will see smart money sell into that strength, and that's precisely what happened here, giving us a tweezer top reversal pattern and an engulfing pattern, candlestick bearish engulfing pattern. And then we start our slide. Now, I didn't know when the slide was going to happen, but I was warning you for some time that it was imminent, that thunder was in the distance, and that this correction was going to happen. And it was because of these technical indications that we're seeing. Now, on a 4-minute video, I can only go so deep. It's only a smidgen of all the different things that I see. But anyway, with that, just keep in mind that when you watch these videos, we'll keep you abreast to the very best and latest in technical analysis on the broad markets. It's very helpful for you. On the weekly chart, if you'll notice, we're in sell territory right now. If the remainder of this week, meaning tomorrow, Friday, if we don't see a major rally, a major bullish day, then we are set up to start selling into this. Nice moment to start selling. On the daily, we hit our sell area, and on the monthly, we still have a little bit of ways before we're in a full-blown correction in the markets, but it's knocking at the door. And let's take a look at the gold. And there's the bounce. Now here you have this sizable drop, you have this bounce, now you have what's called a bullish Harami reversal pattern. And if you don't know some of these terminologies that I'm sharing with you, go to the chart school, learn them. Very powerful. And let's take a look at Google. Google's up 0.4%. We're back below 800, you can see here. And Apple took a pretty good dive, down 0.62%. The problem with Apple is it's all over the place right now. You do have a doji, point of indecision. You could get a rally here, so something to be watching. And then Facebook off 4%. Major drop. A lot of day trading today in the Rockstar room. We're trading this and in the free chat room, but we closed below a support area right here. So that's not good. One that I've been telling you guys about is giving us this hanging man reversal pattern. The Q core had a nice run, but look for a reversal anytime now. So with that, I'm going to sign off and do yourself the biggest favor you've ever done in your life and make a last-minute decision to join Mark and I this weekend, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, for a mentorship. It's a 3-day immersion. We will give you all the tools you'll need to trade with great confidence in the markets. Right now, we have room for 2 more people, and hope you can make it. And we, for the last 2 weeks, have been booked for our mentorship in Mexico. It is a massive class, very big, very excited to go down there and meet all of you guys down there in Mexico City. And that is it. Share us with a friend, and make sure you contact us at carolina@groktrade.com just to do a simple phone call, and we call it an interview phone call. She will ask you about 15 questions, and that's it. No pressure, just 15 questions, and you'll go through that process, and you'll find out, and you'll be able to tell us if you think trading through our system would be a good step for you. Take care.
My name's Todd Muffley. I'm the owner of Fat Adam Internet Marketing. I've been in Carmel for 5 years and in trading for about 4. Before mentoring, my trading was erratic and losing. After mentoring, after going through the mentoring process, the biggest thing that I found was a system. And a system that basically said if you follow these rules and you do it religiously, then you will be successful. Mentoring benefits to me were having somebody that you could call on and talk to after the mentoring. I think is important because, you know, it's like going to college. When you go to college, it's great when you have the teacher in front of you, but afterwards, who do you call on when you need advice? So that was a big thing. The other part that I liked about mentoring in the process was that does go slow and methodical through the process, and so I never felt like I was being rushed into something that I didn't have complete comprehensive knowledge over before we went on to the next item. Of course, I'd recommend them, and the biggest reason why is because just like you have a trading education that everybody, you know, wants to garner, I think it's important to have that in a formal platform. Instead of just going out and doing your own research and, you know, maybe reading a book here or there or following a strategy, it's, in my opinion, a good thing to have a comprehensive program which is tried and tested and true, rather than just, hey, you know, you should follow this stock pattern and only trade it. If I was on the fence about it, I would just evaluate my past 50 trades and see how I did. And, you know, if I'm a rock star and I'm kicking butt, then, you know, maybe I would evaluate it a little bit more. But if my last 50 trades have been shaky or you know, the wild, wild west, I guess you could say, then I would definitely say it's something that you should look at. The other thing is just don't believe, you know, these testimonials. Actually reach out to the mentors at Grok Trade and figure it out with them, to talk to people individually, so you can get a one-on-one representation from somebody who's been through it as well. So it's not just, you know, a quote-unquote salesperson telling you how good it is, but actually learn from the people who've been there.